Hello, I'm Amy Zaley with the Jerusalem Connection Red Alert Report for May 12. Why analyze? Later this month, we will feature short interviews with the authors of the Family Research Council's April publication titled The Resurgence of History's Oldest Hatred, 100 Antisemitic Events in the U.S. in the Last 15 Months, written by Christopher Gacek and Lela Gilbert. You may recall Lela Gilbert is one of our board members here at the Jerusalem Connection and author of Saturday People, Sunday People. Both Chris and Lela are prolific writers, advocates, and contributors to the community with insightful and often difficult analysis of events and news ongoing worldwide, of which we all must be aware in prayer and ready to act. But why a study on this and why now? To quote from the introduction of the paper, which echoes our own position here at the Jerusalem Connection, quote, many of those concerned about anti-Semitism are Christians, and sometimes people ask us why we are so concerned about the dangers anti-Semitism poses to Jews since we are not Jewish. There are many good reasons, but to name a few, we believe anti-Semitism is objectively untruthful and unjust. We are obligated by the Bible to defend truth and justice. We have also noted that where anti-Semitism successfully rids a nation state of Jews, Christians are soon at risk in that same country as well. As the jihadi slogan goes, on Saturday we kill the Jews, on Sunday we kill the Christians. This should unite us in our mutual alarm, but third and perhaps most important of all, we share a faith in the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. We can do nothing less than stand with Jews, a people God chose as his own millennia ago. You can find a link to this paper, the full paper, on our website. And I want to draw attention to the fact that this paper specifically focuses on U.S. events over the last 15 months and makes an excellent identification of 4 classifications or strains of anti-Semitism. Number 1, the hard right anti-Semitism. Number 2, black separatist anti-Semitism. Number 3, Islam-based anti-Semitism. And number 4, hard left anti-Semitism. And what I find very unique is that often the latter 3 tend to work together. From these organizations or categorizations of strains of anti-Semitism, the paper goes on to document 100 events in the U.S. in the past 15 months and examines the connection to the aforementioned strain. While well over 900 anti-Semitic events happened within the U.S. in 2019 alone, the study wanted to focus on 100. And here's why. From the paper, quote, we wondered about the extent to which prominent religious minority in America, Orthodox Jews, was being victimized for publicly living out its religious faith. Consequently, FRC decided to survey what could be publicly discovered about these attacks on the Orthodox. That initial query led us to widen our range of investigation as we realized the national scope and multidimensional threat. Street crime and vandalism were but one aspect of the problem. We observed the ideological grouping as described above. And finally, we concluded that presenting a descriptive listing of a selected set of 100 anti-Semitic acts and crimes could tell this story more effectively than any policy-centric narrative or statistical analysis could. Please join us in the coming weeks as I have each author on to discuss the particulars and what we can draw from this study to discover our own role in the fight against anti-Semitism, both here in the U.S. and abroad. Coupled with the release of the book, The Casualty of Contempt, The Alarming Rise of Anti-Semitism and What We Can Do to Stop It, also available on our website or from Amazon.com and other resellers, we have an abundance and access to resources and insights that is vital in the fight against anti-Semitism. And I want to relate to you that while we have a grave and timeless problem on our hand, we also have hope. Investigation and examination of the problem and an honest discussion about it is the only way to find that truth and justice, God willing. Shavua Tov, and have a great week.